National defense has been an exercise in income redistribution for a very long time. It's just reached an all-time low. Yeah, this is a very famous picture, and everybody is smiling because everybody's got their hand out, and they're all making money, but the American people aren't profiting. Where's the return on investment in this stuff? In other words, when we build machinery and ship it overseas, whether it's agricultural machinery or any other sort of productive machinery, there's a return on the investment. You create a supply chain, you are meeting a demand. Everybody benefits. We benefit, the people overseas to whom we export benefit. Where's the benefit to all of this military industrial investment? I don't see it. And that's why we look back on the past. We heard Donald Trump just a few days ago repeat his mantra from 2016. How many trillions have we spent and what have we got for it? Well, he seems to have forgotten that completely, turned around and reenacted new legislation that's going to perpetuate the very thing that he said he was going to be elected to fight.
This video of them waving a foreign flag on the House floor, that's going to, I think even by November, that's going to look really bad in campaign ads. So I think my guess is that the American people are going to have had enough of it by Christmas.
So let me ask you this. In the event that Biden doesn't win and Trump does, you said that you think that he supported that package out of tactical reasons politically. And if he wins, though, do you think that he would do anything different than Biden would in a second term?
Well, I think the advantage of Trump is that he has fresh eyes on this conflict, and he's not saddled with needing to defend all of Biden's previous decisions. And so there's you kind of reset everything. You're not in the grip of this sunk cost fallacy. And he's simply not as passionate about this, about Ukraine as Biden is. So the hope is you get a reset, and then, Trump can chart a new policy as opposed to what Biden may well do in his second term, which is double down. It's hard for me to imagine Trump sending in troops, for example, under any circumstance. Yeah. Why would he want to take that on? And of course, Trump in various interviews like that CNN town hall he did where the moderator, Caitlin Clark, kept pressing him, whose side are you on? Are you on Ukraine's side? Are you on Putin's side? And Trump basically said, look, the side I'm on is I want people to stop dying.
Yeah, I love that actually.
Very definitely reframed that issue. And then there was a report that recently when he met with Orban, at least Orban said that afterwards that Trump had told him that he couldn't wait to turn off the spigot of Ukraine funding. But, who knows? I mean, Trump did different things at different times. I mean, I will say the only thing that concerns me a little bit about Trump is I think that his instincts are in the right place. I think he wants to end the war, but his personnel choices have not always lined up with his own policy views or policy instincts. I mean, his first administration was chock full of neocons, like
John Bolton
and Nikki Haley and Pompeo. Right. There is a pretty strong rumor that Pompeo may be back as maybe Secretary of Defense. So, I get a little worried, not about Trump per se, but about the people who might be sitting around the table advising him. And I think this is why this VP pick is going to be very important. It's going to be a signal of the direction where Trump wants to lead the party. And I guess the point I'm making is that if he chooses a neocon, that's a pretty bad sign. On the other hand, if he chooses somebody whose policy instincts are more in line with his own, then I'll feel a lot better about, let's say, a personnel upgrade in the second term.